right, so for this video, we are going to talk about when you are playing and interacting with your child, you want your child to be focused on you and what you have. So you want to kind of create an environment that is conducive to that. So obviously right now I'm in my kitchen because this is where I have my camera, but at home you would want to find a corner or some place that doesn't have a lot of visual distractions and doesn't have a lot of toys or things that your child could get distracted by or play with. So you want to find just like a quiet, kind of clean space in your house. Corners work really well because then you can kind of trap your child in the corner. So if my daughter Kaylin was sitting in the corner, then I would kind of position my body around her so that she couldn't escape to different parts of the house. Because while we're working together, I want her to be focused on me. I don't want her to be able to wander around the house to different locations. Another thing is you want to control the toys. So in your corner, you don't want to have really any toys or anything that your child can play with. And then you want to have highly motivating toys in a bag or something on your person so that your child has to interact with you to get what they want. They can't just wander off and pick out something new if they get bored with the activity. And you're going to want to have a variety of different toys. So if your child does get bored with a particular toy, you can take it back, either put it behind you or put it back in the bag and offer them something new in the bag. But either way, they can't wander off and get their own toy. They have to interact with you to get what they want. So in this case, I have 3 different toys in the bag. I'm also going to model how you can work on the word open. So the sign for open is when you take your hands and you put them together and you just open them up. It can be a big motion, it can be a small motion, but just something showing kind of opening, like the opening of a book. So we're going to work on teaching open with the bag. So here's how I might go about it. All right, Kaylin, I have some toys in here. Do you want to see what toys I have in my bag? You can tell me you want me to open the bag. Ready? I'm going to show you how to do it. Open. You could say open. Okay, what do you want? Do you want to open the bag? So the first model, I kind of did errorless learning. So I didn't let her make a mistake. Look, we opened the bag. Look what's inside. Oh, and I might let the child pick a toy, or I might hand them a toy and let them play with it for a little bit. But again, that first time that I taught her to open, then I said, oh, do you want to open? And I took her hands and I modeled the open. I didn't wait for her to not know or wait for her to make a mistake. I just showed her immediately. And then the next time, I might give a little wait time to see if she learned it. And if not, again, I'm going to take her hands and model again so that she's not getting frustrated, especially those first couple trials when we're just modeling and learning. All right. Oh, my turn with the toy. My turn. Oh, thank you. And then I'm going to take it back and I put it back in my bag and I close up my bag tight and I do not let the child have that until they give me some sort of interaction. So I might just sit here. Oh, and she's looking at me, which is good. She's giving me eye contact. So if your child doesn't normally give you eye contact, if they give you eye contact, take that as a sign that they are communicating. So you might say, oh, good job. Do you want something? Do you want open? Do you want me to open the bag? You want me to open the bag. Okay, open and look in. So there she showed me a sign, open. So then I went with that and I opened the bag and I let her look in and I let her take a toy. And again, you're going to let your child play with that toy for a little bit and you're going to say, oh, my turn. And you're going to take the toy back, put it up in that bag, lock it tight, and then wait for your child to give you some sort of interaction. If you have to sit there and say nothing for a while, that's okay. But wait until your child looks at you, acknowledges you, maybe touches or points or gives you a sign. And then you can move on with your back and forth interaction. I hope this helps.